You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. All right, you guys. So, appreciate all of y'all that's going to tap in. As usual, you guys hit that button. The link will be at the top of the comments or in the chat room, comment in the description box. That way you guys won't miss any updates whenever we release video content. And it's important that we get right into this, as Pam Bondi, former Attorney General, a person that Donald Trump fired, has been hit with contempt charges. Now, I told people this is going to happen. They act like, oh, well, no, they sent the subpoena for the Attorney General, not for her name. No, they sent it for her name. And according to reports, right now, Representative Robert Garcia has announced that Pam Bondi illegally defied the committee, skipped her deposition, and refused to cooperate. So does that sound like an American, a person who cares about victims, Pam Bondi? Or does that sound like a person who's loyal to a president, not to the country? She's a traitor and she needs to be thrown in prison. That's just my thoughts. But today, Pam Bondi has been hit with contempt charges. And so Robert Garcia, he made a statement. He says that Pam Bondi has illegally defied our committee, skipped her deposition, and has refused to cooperate. We have introduced a contempt resolution to hold her accountable. Pam Bondi has extensive personal knowledge about the Trump administration's handling of the Epstein files, and regardless of her job title, her testimony and cooperation are crucial. The survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's abuse deserve answers, and the American people deserve the truth. Oversight Democrats are taking the lead on holding Bondi in contempt because Chairman Comer is trying to run out the clock, and we refuse to let this administration stop our investigation. So they have brought contempt charges against Pam Bondi. They say she's trying to run out the clock, and Pam Bondi is going to end up facing prison time. This is exactly the situation that happened with the Clintons. I told you guys they were going to force the Clintons to come testify because they were going to hit them with contempt charges. Nobody is above the law. No matter how much you try, how far you try to go, nobody is above the law. Period. Pam Bondi is a traitor. She is loyal to a person, not to the country, not to the people of a country. So that makes you a traitor. When they say, hey, you're subpoenaed to come testify on the Epstein case, you take yourself up there and you go and you do the subpoena. This is the same thing that Bill and Hillary Clinton were forced to do. And they should have been forced to do it. And Bill and Hillary Clinton, they tried to cower out like a bunch of weasels. And when they was told them they was going to lock their ass up and hit them with contempt charges, what did Bill and Hillary do? They took their ass on up there. Because they knew what time it was. They knew it wasn't a game at that point. They were going to force the issue. So now it's in reverse. But this is the hypocrisy. Because what happens is Pam Bondi, she does not want to get under oath and have to say any of these things. Because I'm already going to tell y'all, whenever Trump's out of office, Pam Bondi is done. She's going to get prosecuted and thrown in prison. I'm telling y'all this. All the stuff that's been covered up in the Epstein file is going to get uncovered. Trust me, they're going to go hard body on this. Right? And I hope they get each and every last one of them. And no, I don't believe a word that Bill or Hillary Clinton said in their deposition. So I believe that they should get jammed up too. I believe that anybody that lied in their deposition should get jammed up. But Pam Bondi, you're in trouble. You thought you could hide behind Donald Trump? Not going to work. Because as soon as those midterms are up, they're going to bring up those articles on him, and they're going to pass that of impeachment. And then they're going to remove him from office. Watch what I tell you. That's why Trump is rushing to do all these things now. Because he knows they're coming. They've already impeached him, twice? Oh, no, did they impeach him 3 times? I think he's already been impeached 2 or 3 times. It's either 2 or 3. It might be 3. But they're getting ready to impeach him again. But this time, the difference is going to be they're going to vote him out of office, to be removed from office this time. And it's going to get ugly. So no more pardon power. No more I can come over here and get you out of trouble. Go ahead and do the time for me. Look at all of the bodies that have fell down around Donald Trump taking off for this dude. The people that's in prison, people that went to prison, did prison time. Think about this. Pam Bondi is such a, oh my God, bro. You talking about low IQ. Donald Trump calls people low IQ. Pam Bondi has low IQ. You still run around here with Donald Trump for what? You make yourself look bad in everything about you. No sense whatsoever. You guys, you understand this? This is the type of crap that's going on. So, again, it's absolutely disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Pam Bondi, you're done. It's over with for you. Go ahead, pack it up. You might as well go ahead and get ready to go to prison. This is the same thing they did to the Clintons. That's why the Clintons at the last minute said, no, we'll go, because they didn't want to face those charges. They knew they were going to charge them. Look, they just charged Comer. They just charged James Comer for an Instagram post and said that he threatened Donald Trump. So you don't think that they're going to go, man, bro, it's going to get disgusting.
Hey guys, Ticket really hopes you enjoyed the content. There will be a link in the description box and pinned at the top of the chat room where you can go to the Ticket TV merch shop and purchase the exclusive merchandise for men and women. Thanks for your support, and he appreciates all sales.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.